We can go. All right, so 1.
Hi,
Hello,
Pastor Randy.
Randy. My name is Dan Rosing. I'm a member of Faith Reformed Church, where Randy was a pastor.
Hi, I'm Dan's wife, Carla Rosing, and also a charter member at Faith Reformed Church, and remember Pastor Randy's service here very fondly.
Hi, I'm Lyle DeZale. I was a founding member and was here at Faith Reformed when Pastor Randy was a pastor.
And I'm Helen DeZale. Good to, I hope that you will enjoy this, Pastor Randy, as much as we enjoyed your time here.
My name is Vicki Koistra, active in the music program when Pastor Randy was here, when we were all much younger.
Amen.
So now we're going to test our memories a bit.
I remember, Randy, your sermon, sometimes you dressed up,
Yes.
and that was really enjoyable. It drew the kids' attention, and you did a very good job. You were very historical. Some of the characters you dressed up as were Martin Luther, Pilate, John Calvin, and it was very interesting, very interesting.
I too remember those characters very well, Randy, and I enjoyed them very much, and you added a significant amount of insight to the different characters that you were portraying.
Were either of you on the consistory when Randy was here?
Yes.
Okay. My husband was a deacon, and we were talking about this last night, and one of the things that he remembers, not necessarily terribly fondly, but the deacons put up the fence behind the parsonage in the middle of a thunderstorm.
Oh. Okay. Fun. Okay.
I remember Pastor Randy, that when you wanted to get our attention, you did this little pretend fall in front of the congregation, and everybody would go, oh, ooh, ah, and then you had us, and it was just very unique.
Kind of like Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah, yes, did the thing.
Do you remember the series that he did on marriage?
Yes.
Yes, and at one point, Randy, you told the parents to please leave their children at home because the message was going to be for married couples and it would contain real, straightforward language. I'm pretty sure that that's the sermon where you commented that married women should never wear flannel pajamas to bed.
And
But I have, and we're still together.
And your famous saying, which I always remember, is, if the barn needs painting, paint it. So my barn needs painting.
Did any of you gals go to a women's retreat in Sioux Falls with me?
No,
Okay.
So.
Cindy went along, and as soon as we got there, she sat on the curb and immediately got sick.
Oh.
And so we felt so badly. I don't remember who else was in the car, but there was just going to be a chance to be just some ladies with her to get to know her better, but she got sick, so Pastor Randy, you came and got her. Oh.
Pastor Randy, I remember your family very well. Your children were in close age to my middle son, Pierce, and Brandon, I think his name was. They were pretty good buds.
Yep, Brendan was one of my first students in third grade catechism, along with Helen's daughter, and they were just a super class, and I always remember them being excellent students.
I remember your time while you were a pastor. You also worked with the youth, and that was really fun. It was really enjoyable. I remember you accompanied us to Rocky Mountain High, youth gathering every 3 years. And so we were driving vans, we were still in the money-saving mode. And so we're going across Nebraska, the road to nowhere, and suddenly this van just shoots past all of us. And we had CB radios, and we heard on the CB in our van, "I'm bored," and you were decided to lead the pack, at least change something while traveling across Nebraska. So that was fun. That was fun.
Bit of a heavy foot, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we had stayed overnight in a motel on the way home from Rocky Mountain High, and all of us sponsors were so tired. We couldn't even go anymore, but you stayed up all night
That's right.
supervising
That's right.
everyone. And you received no sleep, and you promptly got up the next morning and hit the roads.
Yeah, that's right. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember when Pierce was in 4th grade, he said one time at bedtime that he wanted to make profession of faith. And we felt that was quite young, so we didn't do anything about it the first time he said that. But then he brought it up again, and so we decided to bring him to you to talk to, make sure he knew what this was about. And you assured us that he did, and so he made profession of faith, and we're so thankful that he made this good decision in his life, because he's made quite a few poor choices. So we're so thankful that he has his salvation, and that you preached salvation and our heavenly reward to us so faithfully. So.
I feel that, a little more serious note, I feel that the medical experience that you and Cindy both had was very, very valuable in the context of congregational care. And when people or their family members were very, very ill, combined your medical background with your gentle and kind personalities, I think that you were such a blessing to people that just needed to be encouraged at that point in time. And I thank you for that.
Have we come to the end of our little lists? Well,
What do you think?
we wish you very much a happy retirement, you and Cindy. And we understand that you're embarking on, you're not really retiring, but embarking on a new adventure for God in training ministers in Africa. And we pray the best for you, and we seriously hope that you can make it to our 40th this coming April. So we just value your time here at Faith. And I remember your sermons, they were always had 3 points quite often. And you are the first pastor I started writing in my Bible. And that has continued, but those points were 1, 2, 3, and I remember that very vividly. So thank you.
God bless.
Blessings to you.
God bless to you.
And go Hawkeyes.